Tonight we're gonna jump into a little something of a retro rewind night. We are going to check out. So I had this idea for a video. I'm like, I could probably make that into a stream. And since it is a Wednesday and I'm supposed to be streaming tonight, I was like, maybe I'll do it live. So, basically, what the idea for the video was on YouTube would have been, well, it will be checking out. We go all the way back to the NES Genesis because that's where I feel like gaming really became like commercially successful. Was the Nintendo Entertainment System and the Sega Genesis. Before that, you had the Atari, you had the Amiga, you had the Commodore 64, you had all these old systems, but there was this like dark period of like sales just dropping, right? Then the NES and Sega comes out, sales boom again. All these fighting games, these adventure games, these flying games, you name it, it came out. So, what my rules of thumb for gaming is usually if a game has good graphics, good sound, good controls, gameplay, basically, and it wraps it all up with a really good story for the overall, then the overall is going to be this really cool experience that you are always going to remember. If it just has a good soundtrack, whatever. If it just has good gameplay with no story to go along with it, people tend to forget about those titles. So, basically, what I wanted to do with this tonight was go through and check out basically the top rated. So, I'm going to look up a few lists tonight. A few lists. Let's go. So I'm going to check out YouTube. I'm going to check out just like normal lists of what everybody always says. And there's going to be some games that both overlap on NES and Sega, but also there's going to be some games that overlap between, some of the top YouTuber or YouTube videos that are out here. What do we got here? So Retro Dodo. I guess we'll open this up. IGN. We can use IGN. PC Magazine, sure. We'll just come up. Oh, Nintendo Life, absolutely. The other part of this too is I am running on the actual controller, the NES controller. Again, you can pick these up from Amazon. They come in a 2-pack on Amazon, USB straight into your computer. Click up an emulation, or if you get a Raspberry Pi unit, you can plug these straight into the Raspberry Pi unit. They should just work. I've never had a Raspberry Pi unit, but that's what I've seen that they end up doing. The PlayStation Classic that I got on the way should also be able to run these like a Raspberry Pi unit. So I'm gonna probably slap RetroArch on it and then run it that way. Which I should actually try and use RetroArch tonight. I should figure that out live on stream tonight here. So anyways, let's go with 25 all-time best NES games. Maniac Mansion. Okay, what's number one? What's number one? Of course, Super Mario Bros. I could definitely see this one being on the list of a top 10 list. Whoops. Super Mario Bros. Top 10 download. Okay. So overall, we have one for Super Mario Bros. We'll put that over here. The website's going to have a hell of a time trying to load. What else we got? The Legend of Zeldana. Where would it be? Legend of Zelda. Wait, The Legend of Zelda. Right there. Okay, that's pretty standard classics. Absolutely. Tetris. Again, I'm just doing 5. I'm just going to do just the top 5. Tetris. It's funny that this whole list right here, Mike Tyson's Punch Out, I feel like this has to be on the list also. Like Castlevania. Overall rated. Oh god, like I was gonna try and keep this to 5 games and then I'm like looking at it. And it's gonna be so much more. Mario. I have played Mario on stream recently too. And then I was going to try and get into the Genesis collection, but let's close up the Genesis. Okay, so we have Tetris, and again, too, like these are, I mean, they're pretty much freeware at this point. So don't worry about, me getting in trouble or anything, because I mean, literally, you can fucking. Oops. Wait, that's not there. So you can play them in your browser nowadays. Like they're pretty much freeware. Hell, you can pick them up damn near for. You can pick them up via the Switch also. Like you can. Tetris, Super Mario Bros. 3, number 4 on the list. I feel like somebody else has already been doing this, and that's like January's like another YouTuber or something, or a streamer or something went to do this, because it's literally matching up. And Metroid won. Is Metroid on this list? Metroid's not on the list. Ah. Okay, Metroid. All right. So, the first game on the list that everybody says is the must of the must for a Nintendo NES system, Nintendo Entertainment System, is Super Mario. So, catchy soundtrack. Doesn't really have too much of a story yet. Mario's like, what the fuck is the whole storyline in this? He's trying to rescue the princess from the castle or some shit, right? Basically, what this game is trying to do is make you hum along with the soundtrack. Also, the gameplay. For the time when it came out, I mean, they had a teabag button. That's pretty cool. But the gameplay itself is fun. This is basically, like, this was the pinnacle of what you had to... Ow! Of what you had going on back then. Everything was, 2D, side-scrolling, and jumping. It didn't have 3D graphics back in these days. I knew that was going to happen. Oh, you shithead. Okay, here we go, here we go. So part of this tonight of like I said, what I was really trying to think of, what made Mario a household name, right? So it had a ton to do with even today, everybody's always is so loud. Like, even today, everybody hums along with that. They have it on their cell phones. That jingle right there, that's like a commercial jingle right there. So Mario had the music down packed, where a lot of the games were kind of trying to do jingles too. There's a handful of jingles on the NES that you can think of right off the top of your head. Absolutely, it's timeless. The character on this too, which I guess that would be another... I guess like the character would fall into the whole storyline. He's a plumber. He's an Italian plumber who likes to teabag a lot. That is just running and jumping to try and save a princess in a tower. Which that was done a million times on the NES system. I mean, Final Fantasy is a lot of that same stuff too. Trying to save the world from the evil and everything. Just the Warriors of Light, which are like the normal people. Yeah, exactly. Even people who don't play games know the Mario stuff. Again, another iconic part of the soundtrack. So, I mean, again. I mean, who doesn't know the soundtrack? Oh, I just fucked up the mushroom. Also, sound design wise, that sound right there. Boing, boing, boing. I was showing that off as being a classic mistake of gameplay. Of it taught you how to not screw up, and also the basics of a physics engine in a game. Because if you push you push the shell one way, then later on you would use the shell the other way, and it would be Mario Kart wise. Yeah. If Mario didn't have the soundtrack, when you get a chance, die of laughter. When Mario came out, if it didn't have this soundtrack the way it does, I can't hear myself think over the top of this music because I just wanted to start singing along to it. Do you think it would have been as commercially successful? Because then you had kids going to school, it's in there, you know, and then you couldn't help but to have all the kids out there singing along to it. The parents are over there like, what the hell is this? To me, it just, you know, we have that same thing happening nowadays too. If you hear the song of like an Assassin's Creed, you know, you hear that, it's just like, oh, that's Assassin's Creed, or it's like, oh, Halo soundtrack. You know, it's like those certain soundtracks. It all stemmed from, you know, NES trying to really push out the classic jingles, basically. Crash Bandicoot. You know, it's like those little. They borrowed that type of thing from like movies and commercials, but you kind of really need it to make your game really hit that next level, I feel. And to this day, you still kind of need it. I just fucked that all up. You still really need it, of that classic jingle in your game. The other thing about this too, like I said, it's the whole thing of this game is not hard, but it's not the easiest thing. Once you get going up there in the levels too, you start to have platforms moving and such. I mean, nowadays it's like, oh yeah, fucking you can blast through this, no problem at all. But back in the day, it was like, oh wait, you gotta get your hand-eye coordination for this. Did I just get killed? Oh, time's up. So had the original Game Boy. Many years ago, Prince Darkness Ganon stole one of the Triforce with power to Princess Zelda. So here we go. We're starting to round it out here. Good jingle. Solid story. Cool character to go with that story. Granted, I've never played through a Zelda game, but I definitely show respect for the Zelda franchise. Register your name. How about I just can we just go? Oh god, I got it. Oh geez. What? Where's the what? What is happening right now? Wait. What? I was trying to put in wolf and it's just not. I don't. Yep. Okay. So that's my character and I'm sticking to it. Okay. Again, another thing of like solid gameplay. Background games on here required battery backups on the battery died your shell. There's so much of modern day gaming that is stemming from this right here. Again, the song that's playing, you got your little character. Now the gameplay is also starting to turn into open free roam. I don't have a sword, do I? I've never played this fucking... I never played Zelda back in the day. Okay, there we go. Dangerous to go alone. Take this. So we are essentially building up a story that we're going on. Taking what Mario did, but now taking it to a whole other level. I think I have played this once on the Switch when I had... Oop. Because I loaded it up one night and I was just like, you know, I'd never played the original Zelda. I just was never a big Nintendo fan growing up. I played more Genesis than I did NES. Oop. I will beat your ass. I am almost dead. We're starting to feel like there's a lot of remnants of this in modern day gaming though. We're getting to that. You can definitely see where a lot of your modern day, especially for your games that are free roam. This reminds me of like God of War or something, you know? The soundtrack's a little more of a jingle, but you got the story there. Horizon, yeah. Horizon, definitely. That's another one that comes to mind with this. Horizon doesn't quite have a jingle to it either. I think that's where it's just like more of the sorry, I'm gonna turn it down a little bit again. Modern day music is more of the symphony orchestra. It's all that stuff going on instead of it, you know, having that actual jingle to it. But we are seeing some stuff that is being used in modern day. A very iconic character. So the mascot character is here with Link. He's running after Ganon. So we have that mascot villain. So hero versus villain. We would see that later on again. Yes, ambient soundtracks. There you go. Atmospheric soundtracks also. But the you know, the mascot character and the mascot villain. Like later on, we would see Cloud Strife versus Sephiroth. You know, we would see Crash Bandicoot versus Cortex. You would see, you know, all. Trying to think of like another one that is a very iconic hero versus villain duo, but protagonist and antagonist, exactly. Which is the reason why I think a lot of people put Mario Brothers up there, and absolutely Mario Brothers was a big thing. But I think for modern day game design and where it went to, I think definitely Zelda is one of the even more important ones in that aspect of just, ow, I died. We actually have a good amount of puzzle games, but actually games like Tetris got pushed into the adventure games to make them mini games, which is another, that's another very, oh god, Tetris. My favorite songs. It's like one of the only holiday songs I ever liked was this one. Again, you're giving the player a jingle to go with. The story is basically your... Funny enough, Tetris has a story to it. It's your progress. Oh god. Here we go. There's definitely a skip on this. I can feel it in there. Can you beat your highest level, basically? The original game of asshole chess. Definitely one way of putting it. And now we actually have versions of Tetris where it's like Tetris 99, where you're going online with online functionality. And you're beating up people online and everything, which is kind of insane to think that this is where we came from with this. Oh god, I can go for like 20-30 minutes doing this. Remember playing the online version on Xbox Live on the original Xbox? Really? Everybody's been acting like I don't remember Xbox having an online Tetris game. Everybody's been acting like Tetris 99 is the first time Tetris ever went online. There was so much stuff that came out of Xbox Live Arcade that was reminiscent of these old days. That's part of the reason why I wanted to come back and like just check out the old NES titles again. And go from it of like a kind of game developer standpoint of how game developers have taken this old stuff and like think about it in a modern day setting. Okay, we're gonna do that. Come on, I need that straight piece. Thank you. I honed my Tetris skills back in my high school days when I was bored as shit sitting at a computer. in a computer lab. I'm like, you know what? It's the only thing I can make work on this damn computer is Tetris. Screw it. I'm becoming a Tetris master. This had Mecha Salt and Tetris. Really? Huh. Oh, the arcade. Oh, I think I do know what you're talking about, actually. Oh god, there's no way of... Shit. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I can bring this back. Oh, you know what actually Tetris sets up for? Card games. Gwent and Solitaire Conspiracy and oh geez, Hearthstone and such. That's what this sets up for. Now I'm like thinking about it. Asshole. Ah shit. You had to have a $250 controller to even play that game. Oh yeah. Oh, the old fucking what the was it Mecha Assault or was it like I always thought it was like Armored Core or some shit. There we go. I'm telling you, I can bring this back. I would play Tetris 99 on stream, but I don't have the I don't have the Nintendo Online shit anymore. Oh god. I need to stop myself because I could just, like I said, I could just keep going with this. This doesn't get faster. This is... We're still on level 2. No wonder why. Okay. Alright. We're going to stop Tetris. Give me the next level. Come on. Challenge me here. I can't stop myself. Oh god. Come on. Hit me! I'm too good at this. I'm too good. Come on, game. You're gonna have to hit me with something hard. I'm too good. I'm telling you. I can... I will wreck your shit, computer. Tetris Pro over here. Here we go. Bam. Eventually made an online version of the game. Problem with the mech games, and it's so that's actually one of the weird ones too, is for some reason they cannot seem to land a good mech game that everybody enjoys. Like they have never really made one where everybody's like, outside of like maybe Armored Core, but that one didn't last all that long either. There we go. Now I finally screwed up. I was noticing on the PlayStation 1, they have a ton of mech games. And for some reason, they just never figured out the formula for modern day mech titles. They're not really simulators because we don't have mechs in real life, but you know what I'm saying. Okay, I'm just screwing this up on purpose. Okay, here we go. All right. So this, again, the gameplay is there. The story that you just saw was just me trying to beat a record of my own that I'm setting for this thing. Steel Battalion has small phone, but I forget which. Yeah. Steel Battalion, made by Capcom. Steel Battalion. They eventually made an online version. If you didn't eject by using the controller, you would lose your save file. I don't think I've ever played this one, honestly. Is there no audio in the opening menu of this? Oh, so Tetris, sound design, gameplay. The storyline is just basically you competing against yourself. Why does Tetris work still to this day? I mean, that was just a really crappy NES version of Tetris. Still fun. It has 3 of the 4. There's the character is you, technically. The storyline, the character is you. Catchy jingles. Like if you hear the so Tetris 99, even that has a catchy jingle to it. And that's probably one of the newest. Let's see here. Tetris 99 theme. Super catchy. Tetris effect. Tetris effect is literally just the fucking. It is a game worth of. Atmospheric. This is what's going on in the background while you're playing Tetris Effect. While you're playing Tetris and going down through, you have all this going in the background. It's in VR and everything else. Again, Tetris works because the character is timeless. It's yourself. You're battling yourself in Tetris. It's like solitary or something. You're just battling yourself. Add a catchy little backbeat on the back of it. Again, the catchy beat. Once again, it's the return of the plumber. The little plumber that could. Now, notice that the later Mario games would have a way better soundtrack, or a way better story, similar kind of soundtrack going on. Although Mario's soundtrack would get way better, though. You know, what the hell is the newest ones where it's just like da 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 da, you're playing Mario. You know, the newest. My green screen is killing me right now. I'm just fading off into the Matrix. It's blue. I guess on top of it too, the sound effects I should be really thinking about sound effects too when I'm thinking about the sound design. Because again, you know it's Mario by hearing that burry, burry, burry. NES hardware being pushed to its limits down to the mill. It's just like if you're playing Crash Bandicoot, you know it's Crash. You're wow! You know that's Crash Bandicoot. Unmistakable. Boar! God of War, like, easily. This handles way better, too, the gameplay of this. Sorry, let me concentrate for a second. I've never done this before. I've literally never done this before. There we go. Again, not a big Nintendo guy growing up, so it's cool when I have fun with these old Nintendo titles now. So still no story for Mario. Just plumber dude running and jumping. Oh, okay, yeah. Alright. Can't I tail whip him? No? Okay, this is not Crash. Never mind. No, you can fly with them. That's right. Again, if at any point in this the audio desyncs, let me know. So I am bouncing between games and resolutions and such. What the hell does that do? Okay, star. Oh yeah. See, I don't even know Mario, but I know the songs on it. So again, that goes huge into the identity of the Mario franchise right there. Alright, one more. It's actually kind of fun. Whoa! Asshole! Oh, they bounce. Wait, bouncy musical notes. Can anybody say Rayman? I hit the button! So Rayman kind of got it off from Mario then, huh? Ooh. Nope. 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 No! No! Get your Australian fucking boomerang out of here. Okay. Drop the bass. Seems like it's really low on your guys' end. Sorry about that. Emergency order or something or other. Okay. Not so much jingle, but we're getting atmospheric music. Okay. Slightly jingle kicking in. Emergency order. Defeat the Metroid at the planet Zibeth and destroy the Mother Brain, the mechanical life vein. Mother Brain, the mechanical life vein. Okay. So I have actually played this a little bit ago. Because I was actually planning on doing a bit of Metroid on stream when Dread came out, and it just timing issue. Okay, so again, mascot character. We hear the jingle in the background. Definitely, this is where they got their influence for Halo from. Welcome to Master Chief versus the Flood. Every time a door opens in Halo. Whoa. Okay, yes, I'm hurting. Hurting for certain. Ah! I need a roll ability. Look at those little frames of animation going. Dip, 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 dip. Ow! In my case, for me versus Domino's. Ooh. Oh, you know why? Because I need to go left, then right. That's why. Remember that. Nope. Nope. Ah. Again, even that oh, okay. So again, to go back to the sound effects point of it, so we have mascot character, we have soundtrack. There's a storyline going. There's some evil dude or evil monster thing that we have to go evaporate and destroy. The other thing to do with the story mode is pacing. And what makes for good pacing is when the character is constantly unlocking new stuff, which we see that especially nowadays in gaming, because you can do so much stuff. Like if you play a Ghost of Tsushima or a Last of Us or God of War or a fucking a Gears of War or whatever the case may be, you're constantly unlocking weapons, you're constantly unlocking abilities. Now I can curl up in a little ball and I can roll into lower places. And again, that goes right along with some traditional stuff. So, again, like a game that rewards you for exploration. In a sense, yes. Also, oh god, how do I even wait? Because you can do exploration two ways. You can do it from what I see in gaming all the time. You got one way exploration where you have to go over to such and such area to get such and such item to do it. Or you can go you come down, it's like, do you go left or do you go right? Well, right seems to be the right way. Gamer logic says go to the left-hand side, grab your loot, you know? Again, that really opens up the map and makes the map feel twice as big. It's the optical illusion of like, oh, this map is huge because I just went over to this area and that area. Now, again, I don't know if the up or down is the right way of going about it, but I feel like I want to go whichever way has the door. I'd almost want to go back and check the other area to see if there's anything else that I'm missing. Is that supposed to be shooting when I jump? Is that actually a feature of this? I don't know this well enough. Or is it my controller bugging out? Platforming. So this is another, like a major thing of gaming nowadays. Platforming. It stems all the way back to the original major commercial success. Pacing, platforming, unlockables, mascots, sound design. For games with alternate path to the objective. Yes, that's another one. Hitman. is a prime example of that. My God, Hitman has like 12 different paths to the objective, and all of them are the correct way, which is awesome that we're at that point. No, don't fall in the water. No. With that password, you can go on the adventure I just went on, just like that. But yeah, to go back to the whole thing of like based in reality. So there is that argument. There's that internal argument of like, how fantasy do you make something? And that is one of those things of like, okay, let's try Contra real quick. Rainbow Six Siege right now. Rainbow Six Siege right now is going through identity crisis with that. Assassin's Creed, like a lot of Ubisoft franchises are going through identity crisis with that right now. Just on the fact that, played a ton of this back in the day. Just on the fact that they don't know if they want to go more fantasy with Ubisoft titles like Assassin's Creed Ragnarok, or if they want to start going, or if they want to try and bring it back. Like, if you look at Valhalla and you look at Assassin's Creed Ragnarok, two very different products right there. One is super fantasy driven. The other one is more set in reality. Ow! And that's the thing, though. Neither game design is wrong. It's just what sells more, what sells better, is what they actually have to like start looking at. There we go. Fucker. Now once again, you know, Contra, main character, pretty cool main character, some fucking Rambo looking dude that's run to the jungle, just runs through, just shooting everyone. I mean, it's literally Contra, it's literally just fucking Rambo, when you think about it. It's got a bit of a sci-fi aspect in it, but then again, you know, it's that 80s retro sci-fi based in reality, but at the same time total bullshit. It's got the jingle to it. There's no story mode in this though, once again. That's the Dark Souls of platformers. So Castlevania has your mascot. It has the story mode. It has the little jingle as we're hearing. During the 15th century Europe, there lived a person named Dracula. He practiced sorcery in order to create a bad world filled with evil. He began taking over the continent of Europe, changing countries from good to bad. The good people of Europe tried to fight off Dracula, but no one was able to survive. It's about the level of quality of Dracula on PS1. Finally, the Belmont family was summoned to battle Dracula's vile forces. The Belmont family has a long history of fighting evil. The townspeople became afraid of the Belmont's superhuman power and asked them to leave the country. Fortunately, the people found a mighty Belmont called Trevor. Trevor. Okay. The curse of Dracula has begun. The fate of Europe lies with Trevor. Oh, just felt like it set the mood of it. Cool story, bro. Good soundtrack going on there. Back when games had passwords. Swear to God, just doesn't. Emulator, I swear to God. What the fuck? Oh! Remember the PS1 port of Doom used a password system for saving RIP. I'm still getting a double input on my A button. I don't know why. A is being A and B at the same time. I have no idea why it's doing it. Just a soundtrack go in. Damn! Soundtrack for fucking Castlevania. Ah! BX! This would be the beginning of bats in every single game. I'm telling you, I shouldn't be firing. Like, B should not be happening while I'm hitting A, and for some reason it just keeps happening. At least RetroArch's working. It's fucking me up, but it's working for the most part. Damn, man. Like, I don't even want to talk and just listen to the soundtrack. It's actually really fucking good. It's all over the place. I love it. My nose. Again, so it's, yeah. It's the mascot. It's the soundtrack. There's not, so here's what I feel like slightly holds the NES back. There's not a whole lot of storylines going on with it. I don't know if it's because of, like, there's some decent gameplay there, and there's definitely, like, the soundtrack goes in on a lot of these titles. I feel like that there is almost like hardware limitations were definitely affecting the NES. Let's go into the Sega. I've never had hands on. I don't even think I've seen this in action. I've only seen, like, pictures of this. Sooner or later, I am going to be running. Like, this year is going to be also the first time me run all the way through the Metal Gear series. Never done that before. Free roam. I'm getting sleepy. I feel asleep. Dynamic music on an NES game. Cool. It's like the only reason why I'm so like, I don't know if that's true about some stuff is because I have read and seen so many bullshit articles on things where it's just like you actually hear it straight from the mouths of the people that were working in that situation. I'm just like, yeah, that's what I kind of figured. Like, it's, you know, it's just an art. Somebody wrote an article just to get attention. I mean, it happens so much nowadays. Ooh, shit. Okay. But there's a call happening. Oh, shit. Can I sneak? I don't have any weapon. Ah! Run away! Run away! Run away! I'm just gonna run away. Fuck it. Oh shit, it was the wrong way. What? Bad doggo. Bad doggo. I'll punch you. Fuck. Wait. I'm still alive. Doggo bit me in the ass. You see that? Doggo ran right up and bit him in the ass. All right, that's a teaser. Sooner or later, I'm gonna actually play through those.